Attorney General Jeff Sessions stunned the nation this morning when he announced the creation of a religious liberty task force, to help the Trump administration fully implement the religious liberty guidance it issued last year, reports The Hill. Sessions cried crocodile tears this morning when he lamented all of the terrible hardships that have been forced upon the minority of Christian extremists whose victim complex is just as inflated as the amount of influence they wield in our political system. We've seen nuns ordered to buy contraceptives. We've seen U.S. senators ask judicial and executive branch nominees about dogma even though the Constitution explicitly forbids a religious test for public office. We've all seen the ordeal faced so bravely by Jack Phillips, said Sessions, hyperbolically turning the Colorado baker who suffered public outcry for being such a bigot he'd refused to make a cake for a gay wedding into another martyr persecuted by liberalism for his beliefs. In short, we have not only the freedom to worship but the right to exercise our faith. The Constitution's protections don't end at the parish parking lot, nor can our freedoms be confined to our basements. Religious Americans are no longer an afterthought, finished Sessions. His remarks are a disgusting violation of the separation between church and state, not to mention entirely removed from reality. Christian evangelicals are only about 26% of the population, but the political marriage between right-wing plutocratic libertarianism and Christian religious extremism has been enormously successful in maintaining a stranglehold on American politics and imposing their repressive agenda on an unwilling nation. Now, the religious right is close to having an overwhelming majority on the Supreme Court and control of all three branches of government, yet still, they play the victim, complaining about unfair treatment when faced with the horror and revulsion that the nation feels at their open homophobia and misogyny, not to mention the outrageous hypocrisy of the ironclad evangelical support for a man like Donald Trump, a living blasphemy whose pretensions at religiosity are obviously insincere. What this religious liberty task force will actually do in the long run is yet to be seen, but its very existence is an existential threat to the secular ideals that our nation was founded on, and we must resist it with all of our energy.
Like, comment, share and subscribe.